Won't let me by. Good boy. That's a nicer one. He's not that big. The other one down there is much bigger. We gotta get out before the other one comes. Look at it, you guys. The sheepdogs are. It's just their only sole job is to do this. And there's a guy down there on horseback. Good boy. He's trying to bite the back. Look at him. You guys, look.
So cute with you?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at it. He just passed me. He passed me. You guys, look. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. You guys, the moral of this video is don't be. Really nice X right there. Look at that sewn gun. And then look. Junior. Dad. Oh yeah. Why, you know? Like, I get it, but like, why exactly? In one sentence, why do we need the X's? These bigger rocks are really interesting. I'd love to know how they got like that. You know, like, see Mother Nature actually put them there would be like a time lapse I was saying earlier. Like, I'd love to see like a 40 million year time lapse on these boulders. I'd give anything to see that. Right. Look at this, you guys. You know what we gotta do?
What's up?
We're gonna go in there and just chill for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Hold on, before we do this, guys, look at this.
I feel like that's a face right there in the rocks.
We're going right. There. It's such a made place. Man, do you have to look tough. You have to look so hard. Some of these things are just hidden in plain sight, and even thinking about it, you can't see it. Hey.
Another weird rock, huh?
Weird rock. Come stand right where I am and put your look in your camera only, and tell me that's not put there. No, stand right here, just normal. Don't put your camera closer, and just look in your look in the camera. It's so blatant, like a design.
Yep.
Look, covered, hole, and then look behind you.
You super right there?
Yeah, and look behind you. These rocks are so unusual.
So massive, too.
Because I haven't been filming most of it. We found some really cool spots in the rocks, but it's weird. It's hard to analyze, and you know, we feel like they utilize these in some way, or they're in there, but I think in most cases it's out of our thinking, you know. But some of these giant rocks, I cannot, with my deepest of imaginations, understand how they got the way they are. And already we got the seat. Hey, look at this. Look at this seat. It is so clean. It has been so cleaned.
The seat?
Look how clean it is. Look at the seat. Dude, look around you. And then look right there. Where I'm pointing the camera. Do you see?
Yeah, it's all...
Hey, look. It's all cleaned
white.
off. And he sits right there. Yeah. And this is one big guy. I mean, this is a big boy. What's up, buddy? The reason I whistle, guys, it's just it's not that I think I have like an in with them with the whistle, but it does kind of, you know, it just lets him know, like, just in case, you know, he doesn't know who I am or something, you know, that I'm like, yes, I'm here trying to talk to you guys. I'm not you know, I'm not a bad human. I know you guys are here. Just a little extra thing for me mentally. Like when I do the whistle thing, especially when I first walk in. Just so they know. This is going to be good. We have a lot of rocks involved. So sometimes the rocks mean less structures, but this is unique here. And this is something, this guy's big. Zone. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Look, check it out. It's like landscaped boulders with sticks on them.
Yeah.
Look at that. This looks like rocks I brought to a landscaping job.
Looks like it opens up again. Too.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Well, we're getting away. I want more forest. I could tell right away. As soon as I got here, I got a
giant trident over there.
I got an immediate feeling. Like over there, I had nothing. Like they don't do anything in those rocks ever. I don't think they have the abilities to make you feel good or bad. Right. I really don't. So I was explaining that we're literally in the middle of a Bigfoot world. It's just that we're really looking for something to happen or get some visuals today. Look at this. Tell me that just doesn't look unique. The only place I can find a hole like that is at a place like this. They love to do that and hide their entrances. I've gotten one of the best eyeball thing I've ever gotten. Real eyeballs looking out of a hole like that where they can actually open and close it. But it goes like this. And then they wedge it open like that. It's not up and down. But it reminded me enough. Look, triangle structures on the boulders.
Holes right here. Stumps,
spots, there's holes over there. You got holes there?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this, all this. We're just standing right on top of them.
Things. California.
Yeah, the nests.
Big ones.
Yeah. Just ways to hide, help hide. It's just, I don't know, it makes it easier. Well, you know, some of these clips end up in the winter. I'm going to do the most random Bigfoot videos ever made. It's going to be like clips I didn't want to put in.
Yeah.
Because it was embarrassing or I just sound stupid. But I mean, some of these I'll put in because, you know, it's mostly timestamp stuff. People are like, Mark, you should have had that video up. The best timestamps are in your unused clips. Exactly. Now keep in mind, guys, with the unused, when I said the unused clips, you might be like, I've seen this before. What it is, you might have seen like 10 seconds of it. And then I'll cut it out because it wasn't fitting with the video or I was just being monotonous, you know, or something. I sounded like an idiot and then if I'm, you know, making a video during the winter time, you know, I kind of like it. Like I said, I'm not, I get who's doing the videos, but I do watch in third person in a sense, so I can analyze it properly. And I'm very critical. Like I give myself a hard time, just like I'm watching someone else that's pissing me off. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, this guy's an idiot. You know, like, or shut up. Like I'll literally delete it. I've said that hundreds of times as I'm making videos. So we're gonna still keep going, right? You want to just keep going? I'm actually filming. Put your hand. I want to see how tall that is. Look at that. If that's not like an entranceway or a doorway with X's in the woods next to it, I'm not sure what is. Look at the big stuff. So, you guys, we feel like this is just separating from the rocks, the rock areas, because all of a sudden, I don't know I think we're out of the rocks, right? And then, hey, Brandon, look at how many. Look, one. This one's fascinating because it splits, right? Which I see all the time. I've been saying this for 5 years and no one seems to get it. They always push one way. And sometimes they do it 3 ways. It's a 3-way clump and they'll push the other one the other way. They'll never go together. So look, you can see it, the sound, right? Look, it's like a trident thing.
Yep.
in the thing. There's your fork, like you pointed out, and then look at the rocks that kicked up with it. Some kind of energy conducting
You saw this rock right here? Does that
with a
make
triangle.
sense?
Oh my God!
I've seen a few of those. They're real shiny. It's like they're charging in the sunlight or something.
Yeah, look at that. Let's see how long it's been there. Not long. Wow.
Yeah.
You see, that's something.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those now.
There's no way he would carry that. Yeah, it's charging, right?
Yeah. Perfectly, like...
It could be energy we don't understand, you know, like, or we can't access, or we don't need, or something like that, you know?
Yeah, people know about the charging crystals and stuff.
Yeah, you guys, we think that's charging. Well, Brandon mentioned it, now I think it. It's something, because you see it too much.
Right.
It's in the sun. Come on. And then look here. Look at the split and look at the rock. Look at that beautiful rock. And then, hey, check this out. Look at the stick touching the rock.
Yeah.
Come on. They wanted that rock,
Pasty
you guys.
white.
We're noticing, yeah, the paste sticks. We're noticing that whenever they do this they kick up a tree, there's always these beautiful quartz or beautiful rock there. And how they know that rock's there is beyond me. But we really think they're trying to expose the rocks. You guys, we're in a Bigfoot world. Why are those always in the middle of a Bigfoot world? Why? The totem poles. We found it. Look at this. Look at the ground. Look at the ground in there. This is good here. Look at this, you guys. I was showing you where a squirrel was eating earlier. Look at this. Look at this. Symmetrical X. Giant amounts of eating. Giant amounts of stacked pine cones. Box. Trident. The others. I swear I'm in the middle of Sasquatch, but these are like his boys that come in here. Look how stepped into the ground the stick is. Like that stick has been walked on so many times it's in the ground. Not holes, okay? They all stop right there so they can be filled with pine cones. This is where the others eat. Okay? All these holes are made to be filled with pine cones. I filmed a bunch of them yesterday. Where they're actually filled. It's amazing. There's some filled there. There's some filled there. This is amazing. Look at that. Now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. I don't know. It's off. That was incredible and close.
Since I turned it off too.
I turned it
It
on.
was going while you were walking this way.
Here we go. It's following us. There's no doubt about it. Look, come over here. Look at that. This is how you know, okay?
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't matter what you think or what anyone thinks. That tells you
That's the ultimate.
what this is.
That's the ultimate.
Yeah. Look at the hole over here just filled. Wow. They did not like me shoving that pole down that hole. I know it sounds weird, you guys, but there's no other way to explain it. Because there's all those holes are for pine cones, but there's actually a legit hole back here. Look.
I don't think they like us being on their eating station.
No.
This thing's huge.
That was really close. He's right here. He's right next to me. How do you explain that?
You just want to chill here?
How do you explain that? Yeah, we're gonna still right here. We're so far away, they probably finally... Here, let's turn the cameras off.
I did. I got some. They were going.
He's just saying hello again.
Yeah, right here in my left.
You see him?
Yep. I know you're looking at him, but I saw him.
You! You know, not far from here. I'm trying to think how many miles that would be. 5, 7, 6 miles, like that way?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that way. That's where we got. Yo.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yo.
Video.
Yo! You guys, we're in the middle of a freaking world. We stopped. I think we were kind of bored most of the whole way up here.
Little bit.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't exciting.
I have faith that we were going to find
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't exciting.
Yeah.
I knew we would find something too, because that's why I just kept going and going and going. But we haven't left this spot in 25 minutes. Like, is something going on here? I'm not making this up. Like, is something happening? Like, because you just said to me, you come over, you're like, you know what? For the first time, you're like, I really think I was zapped yesterday. Hear it?
Looks like a tree.
I'm looking at. Oh yeah, yeah. That's been there the whole time. Like what the freak? The biggest X we ever, right? There's another one right there.
Yep.
We're about to go to these hidden rocks. Look how tall they are. This is either going to be, when you get there, the best video you've ever shot in your life, or the worst. One or the other. Not this part. I think we have a great video in there.
Yeah.
Blatant. Look at all the bugs in there. Look how clean it is underneath the tree. Look at this. I have never seen anything like this. There looks like there's piles of made rocks. Something just got thrown through the trees. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's why I was listening.
No. Over here, something like a rock or something. It went through the treetops. Dude, wait till you see this. Holy snollies. Almost fell. Wait till you look at this white rock. Look at that. That's unknown about. No one knows where this is. I think they did those abrupt whistles behind you real quick. Yeah. To give these guys an extra second or two in here. Yeah. I'm telling you, something was going on in here. You got your distractions real quick. No one's any smarter, because was coming what seems to be like from birds. You know what I mean? So that mission accomplished. Humans fooled again. You know. There's something major going on in here, man. You guys, look at these Brandon, come over here. Seriously, look at that. Here's a place where you would just, if they are doing stuff here, we're gonna probably miss every single thing. Look at that. Brandon knows out of all those rocks, how out of place those two. And we got noises in there. You hear that?
Yeah, squirrel sound.
There's an animal. Yeah. Squirrel sound coming from under the only two rocks that are out of place here. They were so put there. You guys, watch this. Of course, the squirrel stopped. Somewhere in there is a squirrel or something.
Hey, most epic video. You fighting the outline on these rocks.
Me fighting it or you fighting him?
Whichever.
Your fight might be a little bit more death involved.
I got this knife.
Oh, that's true. My death is going to be involved with lots of Glock rounds going into his stomach.
See that giant trident behind us, sort of?
Yeah, it's so blatant. Dude, so what we got to do is forget about up, right? We know up is going to hold something else.
I wouldn't step right here. Because I can't tell if the ground's right.
Yeah, then don't. Don't step where you can't see. This is a weird little patch and has a little spot.
Yeah.
Little people, because there's no Sasquatch or anything. These are these little people. And what it is they don't, people, you know, think they just go into these little burrows. It's not like that. There's like giant underground cities, like it leads to the city over there, you know, like,
Exactly.
it's just bizarre. There's a lot of people that know, just like all humans are using those tunnels. All the government, like special, like all those tunnels that go from Denver to DC. I don't know if you heard about all that.
The Denver International Airport?
Everybody knows it's fact. Like there's hidden high-speed train tunnels all throughout the United States. And they're only used by like the president, you know, like high clearance people, military, things like that. I think most people are aware of that.
Check this out.
Yeah, there's a lot of, well, I think so far the most blatant thing.
This is totally leaned up.
It is, but that's still, it's the same rock, or the two that you pointed out are so put there.
Oh yeah, they're different.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They're like, I think they're from here, but you can tell, look. Now I figured out what they did, look. They literally on purpose picked them up because I think this is what that some of these rocks look like on the bottom. And they were literally flipped over.
That could be, yeah.
That's interesting. This is just, one thing I said to Brandon, I was like, look, this is just a bunch of rocks, but you know, what happened here? You know, what forget about Bigfoot. You know, what in time, how did this get like this? You know, what was it, 50 billion years? I saw you little sneak. He was sitting right there, right on that top of that rock, eating, looking right at me. Because he didn't think I saw him. And as soon as I saw him, what's up, buddy? What is that? I swear it looked like people in there, but it was just two giant rocks. Quartz. Over now.
I want to take a picture of these trees right here. This is interesting.
Sorry, hold my breath too while I'm zooming. Sometimes I forget, like I'm even holding my breath, and I just realize I'm starting to suffocate. Then I have to take a breath. It's a scary feeling, it really is. Not to bring up a sore subject, but it's one thing I don't want. Like one way I don't want to die is gasping for breath. I'm hoping it just like, you know, a Mack truck hits me. You know. It's terrible, but I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I don't want to be out of breath. It's the worst feeling. That's why I quit the vape thing. Hanging in there. It's getting easier. I don't know. I don't know. I like the feeling of the lungs not, you know, just not closing in on me. He is right in there. I know for a fact because I was just in there. Oh, you know what we gotta do? Zoom back to where we just were. They can move faster than you can even decide that you're gonna zoom. That's how they do it. He's just like dink. And some won't, but the blatant ones, they just step out of sight so fast. As you're turning, he can move. You could almost do that to your parent, you know, like when you were a kid, like that's your dad, and you're like walking down the trail and you hide. Your dad turns, you know, you hide before he can even turn his head. They can do that probably a lot better than us. A rock. That's more of a boulder.
This is a different.
Yeah. That's, you notice in every one of my videos, I'm like, this is different.
Yeah, this is.
It's like I'm always in some. It's always a little different. It's bizarre. That's the advantage of going to new places, you know, it's learning and understanding that they're really everywhere and in certain places, like in, you know, you learn a lot about it by looking at it. I mean, how does that, hey, that's a teepee structure has a giant, like, totem pole. Look. I know. Let's try it right there. Check this out. Look at the size of that. Wow, watch your step. There's a perch right there. Look at those leaning up, you guys. Look at this beautiful place. It's just, it's like unobtainable. We got so lucky. I kind of knew, but I didn't know about the boulders. And unfortunately, it hasn't been that great, you know, on the video. Although this is a pretty cool, beautiful shot. I kept a lot of it off because I don't want to bore you. You know, we're walking over the rock, stuff like that. So, but it was really cool to be in here. I'll tell you that. Hey, this is looking more blatant than almost anywhere we've been. Right here, isn't it?
What's that?
This is pretty blatant here.
Oh yeah.
What happened here? Hey, look at something really dug there. Look at that hole. Like an animal or something. That looks like some. No, it looks like a hand. Yeah. Put your hand in there. And
No. There's bees down there, man.
Oh.
There's two.
Oh yeah, good eye.
There's a stick right here. Did you get this one? Stick right here.
Nice. I didn't see that. And there's an X right here. Look how they bent the branch back and made an X.
So
look, it's a hand.
I see what you're talking about.
He's scooping. There's nothing else that could go that far. What animal was in there doing that? I wonder if he was getting the bees. Look at the fucking looking up there. There's two seats right back there. So it's like they're guarding the boulders. Look, and then all of a sudden we hit structures. Wow, look at the X. Right there. Look at that, you guys. It's a double. What is this? How did we get here? Where are we? And what's going on?
That's insane. And another X right there. Straight up top.
Yeah. Insane's a good word for that one. And then look in here. You know, it's all being used. Always look at those trees, no matter what. When you see those leaners, especially when it's X's like that, always film the top of the tree. And there's another one going up. It doesn't mean you'll always get them, but sometimes the camera catches that technology, and they're always at the top of those leaners. They tell you where they are. That's the most amazing thing about this, is there's nothing they don't tell you, in a sense, except some of their tricks. Sorry. They tell you everything. Look at that big Sasquatch. I don't care what anyone says when I see something like that. I know Sasquatch did it. The traditional Sasquatch that we all think about was like the first cat all day. It's from last year. Actually, this might be from this year, a month ago or so. And it's a nice place for him to walk by. And there's a huge field over there. I'd give anything to see him. Big elk. Look, elk. I was like, yeah, first time all day, like real elk scat. It's like It's like we're past. We came out, but we went way too far on purpose, kind of in a sense. Like we just took the easy way, and it took us way too far. And we're not going to go show you, but there is an entire world in there. And maybe a timestamp or two. Hey. It's a seat.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. It's a seat.
Like the backrest and stuff.
It's a seat. That clump's amazing right there.
It's so boxed off in here.
I have too much video to watch. You know, I'm gonna spend all day. All day. At least. Just to put one video together. Such a spot. Look at that one coming across the bend. Yeah. I'm just getting a couple of these. Like I said, some of these clips you might see. This might be in February. Or this could be tomorrow. We'll see. I just took, the reason I'm saying this is because I got so much footage today, and it's all, you know, a lot of it's similar, and a lot of it I don't like to leave out because of the amazing activity with them standing right next to us, things like that. Couldn't see them, but you know you guys are going to pull them out on the video. So, Merry Christmas if it's December. Can you imagine? I'm so thankful right now it's not Christmas. I really am. I got plans. I'm gonna keep, look, basically my goal over the winter is to constantly, you know, keep the videos coming. You know, they go a little bit less, but wait a second. But I'm gonna be, you know, just my goal is to constantly provide videos. I have a lot of unused clips. I'll do Bigfoot Confirmed, and then that's where I pull, which actually I've realized a lot of the people that my regular subs like. Maybe not the diehard ones, but like my, you know, but like, you know, pretty active subs don't get to see every single, because they're working full time or whatever, or they just can't watch. So they like when I compound, you know, or compile, or whatever their compilation, basically. And that's just me going through a few videos. It's hard to make those because you're like, what, you know, what do you use and what clips? So I usually just start pulling clips. You know, it's like you just put like 30 seconds here, you know, whistle there, sighting here, and it turns into a good, you know, decent video, you know, usually pretty much, and most of you won't remember it, so it's usually a pretty good video. So that's my Bigfoot Confirmed series that I do. I think I'm on like number 20 something. I haven't done one all summer. All right.
Wow.
That's cool. Hey, look at that. That's a beautiful X. Come right where I am. This is a good zoom. That's the kind of X you want to film right there. Look at my screen.
Yeah, see it right here?
Yeah. That's nice. $20 bill.